Hello, Orville Nation. Welcome, everybody. And I think I did it again. I did it once again. There's an echo out there somewhere in Echo Land. I'm gonna get rid of it in a sec, but I want to say I want to welcome Time Prophet, who's our focus of the evening. Welcome, Time Prophet. Mike from Classic Blue Reviews, and of course, Mike is one of our favorite Star Trek actors. Deej, of course, you guys all know Deej, and he's going out there to find his something to change into, perhaps. I don't know. And of course, our favorite Scotsman, Big Daddy O. Let's see. All right. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Who do we got in the chat? Hello, Gil. Hello, Gap. Hello, Kareen. Welcome, everybody. Hello, Celine. Hello, Bone, we saw before. And welcome, everybody who in this chat. Let's see. I want to welcome. So start for a moment. Michael from Classic Brew Reviews. Welcome, Michael. How are you? You guys hear me?
I hear you loud and clear.
I hear you.
I was just busy doing my hair. I've been taking lessons from Culture Casino.
Just do
you guys hear me now?
Just wear. Yeah, we hear you. Just wear right. Okay. Then you don't have to worry.
I just wear a hood today.
That's why I wear the hat.
Hold on a second. Something's wrong.
All right. Well, I'll carry on, folks. This is kind of an informal.
I'll be right back while I get some earphones.
Yeah, this is kind of an informal Deej Peach stream now, since Peach
just don't put me in charge, otherwise I'll be chaos.
Yeah, it is an informal Deej Peach. Let me just welcome my co-host Deej, who's about to. Oh, he's already smoking. Hello, Deej.
There, I'll shut off my camera.
Oh no, I thought you were lighting up. You're welcome to smoke on camera. That's fine.
Oh, no, I already lit up before we started.
Deej, what's going on with DJ Odyssey channel?
Well, I did another birthday video last night and a live stream, and yeah, there's still people wanting me to do more birthday videos in onesies.
Ooh!
I got to probably Friday. We will be talking Godzilla though.
Can I book you for October and it's September? That's when my daughter's birthday is.
Just remind me by then, because I turn 50 next month and I'm not going to remember a damn thing.
I'm 52.
Okay. I'll probably forget as well. I'm getting a bit senile with all this lockdown.
And John, how is your channel going? You just started not too long ago.
Oh yeah, I'm doing good. I'm loving all these live streams. I just love to come on and just meet all you lovely laddies and lassies, and it's just great. I just hit 100. I went from 88 and now I've got 100, almost 110. So it is really starting to kick off, and I've not even started yet. I've only uploaded like a few silly stuff, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping to do a live stream next Monday, so I hope to see you all there. I'd love to have you guys.
Yeah, tag me on stuff. I will retweet it.
Yeah,
I retweet anyway, but in case I miss
do,
it.
And I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You're the man. You're the best.
And Michael, Michael is. Are you there, Michael?
Yeah, I'm looking for headphones. Sorry.
Okay. No, it's okay.
My wire was missing.
Tell us a little bit about your channel, Michael.
We do movie reviews. I do positive Sith affirmations. I do a little Star Wars lore, and try to raise money for seniors and the disabled. And we've had an incredible growth lately, mainly, I think, because of the Clone Wars 2003 edition is coming to Disney Plus somehow, and it's really exploded on my own channel. So,
Awesome.
Cool.
I'm really thankful. Almost to 1,000. I'm 781.
That's
Wow.
cool. That's cool.
Awesome.
I'm thinking.
That's
I'm
pretty cool.
thinking of getting into the reviews as well. Like I know, Falcon and the Winter Soldiers just kicked off, and I'm thinking of covering that. And I'm loving the new Superman and Lois, so I'll probably check them out and a few other stuff as well. So,
And
yeah.
I want to welcome real quick our special guest for the night, Time Prophet, hailing from the UK. Hello, Time Prophet. Welcome. It's an honor to have you.
Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody.
So good to see you.
This stream is very British. Yeah, baby, yeah.
It's hot. It's quarter British.
Yeah. We just need an Irishman and a Welshman, and we've got a full UK there.
I am half Welsh.
Oh,
My dad's
bloody-
Welsh.
I feel sorry for you. That's going to be the worst combo ever.
I was born in
1/8
London.
Well, it kind of works out. I'm 1/8 Irish, hence that. So yeah, we've got a full UK panel almost here. Awesome.
Who else is from the UK?
Well, I think everyone else is American.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But I
we're
mean,
just-
putting you and me together, it's practically a full house of cards. A full house.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
I've never been to Scotland.
Yeah. Oh. Well, that's probably because you're English. You'd probably get killed up here. No, I'm kidding on. Yeah.
and hello,
Yeah, you would love
Anna. Hello, Anna, in the chat. Oh my God, Anna, we're going to interview Anna soon. Anna does some amazing stuff as well. Just different from Time Prophet, but some amazing stuff. We're going to interview Anna very soon. Most likely next Tuesday.
Oh,
So-
that'll be awesome. Can't wait for that.
Time Prophet, you want to tell us real quick, just give us an overview of some of the stuff we're going to take a look at?
Well, basically, my channel is about reviews and my opinion. The first couple of videos I did was just my opinion on Doctor Who. And then I thought that's going to get stale very quickly, and when I moved on to reviewing movies. But the reason my videos take a very long time, I like to put extra stuff in, like 3D animation and all that kind of stuff, and that takes a long time to do.
Yes.
My last model's just taken me 4 weeks just to texture.
You must teach me. I want to learn how to do that. I've seen your picture with the Dalek, and man, looks awesome.
I've been doing it for 15 years now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you sell them?
I did at first, but then the site that they sold these kind of things wouldn't let you sell things like Daleks and stuff because they're owned by the BBC.
Oh,
Wow.
Just call them something else. Say they're Bolix or something like that.
Well, I could just put a pink sucker on it and call it something like that. A garlic, maybe.
Yeah.
.2 and the garlics.
Aye. This is the male Dalek. It's a garlic. A Gaelic.
It's a Dalek with bad breath.
Now, Prophet, did you want to share? Did you want to share your screen and walk us through, or do you want me to walk us through with pictures I have?
I would rather you do the pictures because I don't know how to share screen.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You got all the links. You can go there and just remember on Pinterest it's the backspace key to get out of a picture.
Okay. Let's start there. Let's start with the Pinterest.
I will learn all this one day.
Okay, I love your. All right.
Maybe I should
Since
make
you've
an
been-
instructional
last
video.
Since you last went there, I have added a lot more.
Okay. Let's see if. All right. So here we go. And there we see. Mike, you got a great internet connection today.
Yes, surprisingly.
That's
well, I am
awesome.
connected by land and not a LAN cable instead of wireless, so maybe that has something to do with it.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Cool.
There's just that's it shows the detail of the Dalek because that's just one of the lights.
Wow.
Was that
So
3D
it actually
printed?
lights up.
It is lit up, that is, but it does light up more. If you look at the actual Dalek model, it does light up more.
Wow.
Ignore them
what-
pictures; they're not mine.
These aren't yours?
No, they're not mine. You have to go if you go backspace out of there.
Okay.
And if you want to, if you just go back into each picture, Pinterest is weird like that.
It is. It's so hard to navigate.
If you click on the picture, it should show you a bigger version of the picture.
Okay, wait.
You might have to. I hope you don't have to be logged in.
Oh,
You can
boy.
continue with Google.
Yeah.
Continue with Google. That should get you
You've
going.
ruined the whole show.
Zoom in. Zoom in. Zoom in.
I didn't realize you had to log in to get to the big picture.
Okay.
Hang
You know what? It's really. Are you on your computer?
I am going
Yeah.
to
Because if you're on your computer, it's actually really easy to share the screen.
give me
Yeah,
2 seconds. Let me get to Pinterest first.
I mean, if I can do it, you can do it.
Okay.
And that's the I'm an idiot when it comes to this stuff. That's
Speaking
why it's
of-
been me so long.
Speaking of that,
Jack O'Neill. Deej. Oh, Deej is wearing his jammies. I didn't realize. Hello, Jack.
Hello.
Yeah, that's the improvement.
I just had to put them on to
hey.
prove that
Hey,
they were
baby.
actually real.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello,
I'm
Alicia.
on. I'm on
You are?
Pinterest now. Yeah.
Now, if you wanted to share, you see at the bottom of the screen. Well, I forget. Wait, mine is different. Deej, can you walk them through it? 'Cause you
Oh,
have the-
it's a
Yeah.
button to share.
Yeah.
I presume
Yeah.
I presume I click
Yeah.
it.
Yep,
All right,
like
you
that.
click share, and then
And
you
they'll
click
come up.
the. Shut up, Daddy-O. Let me explain to him before I take that hat and steal it from you. Anyway, click share, hit the share screen, and
Okay.
a little pop-up will come up.
Yes. Oh, disable. Yeah. Okay.
And it'll tell you to share the screen. And then
Oh,
a
right.
second pop-up will come up, and then pick like whatever application you're using.
It's okay. I'm just trying to make sure I share the right screen. Okay. There you go.
Yep.
I should be sharing a screen now, am I?
There you are. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got
okay.
you.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Hello. What 3D program do you use?
I use 3ds Max.
I used to use that. Then I switched to Blender.
Yeah, Blender I don't like because it's too many controls you got to remember rather than clicking on buttons. So this is a close up of my Dalek head.
That's
you
very
see-
nice.
You
That's
see the
cool.
detail in that.
That's nice.
I'll go through these rather quickly, and then if you want to ask me any questions at the same time, I should have opened this.
That looks even better than the new Dalek design from the last episode of Doctor Who.
Well, actually,
those-
this is actually a
those Daleks
70s
don't
Dalek
count.
design.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. The old classics, the way it used to be.
Real
Yes.
Daleks.
The only thing I changed was the IP because I thought I wanted to update it a little bit. If you notice, I did a little bit of Illustrator on the IPs.
Oh,
to get
yeah.
Yeah.
To get it to glow out more, to get the
Yeah.
colour. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Nice.
If you want to ask any questions, just ask away. This stuff. This
What's it made out of, by the way? Is it actual metal or
it's 3D.
or 3D printed? Oh, right.
Yeah, no, it's not printed. It's just a 3D model. It only exists inside the computer.
Okay,
Oh,
just an image.
right. Okay. I've got
It looks. I gotta tell you, it looks real.
It does. That's why I was asking what metal did they make it out of? Because I thought it was like an actual 3D sculpture. I was like, that is so
Well, that's
cool.
how good 3D is.
Yeah.
This is what I'm more proud of, actually. This is from the
That's
movie
awesome.
Silent Running.
Oh,
Yeah, that looks great.
that's a good film. Yeah, it looks just like the movie Pop.
Can
It
you-
does.
can- I'm Prophet. Can you can you leave it up a little bit and focus in a little more?
Okay. I've actually got these pictures on my. Unfortunately, it won't let me enlarge it. Hang on.
Or if you right click and
Oh,
view.
okay.
Yeah. View, zoom, Control plus. There you go. I can do that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
If I put the certain,
Wow.
Yeah. You know,
Back to-
some of us wear glasses. You know,
that actually took me 2 weeks to texture.
that is awesome.
Beautiful stuff. How long did it take you to design this?
It took me about 3 months to build the model. I can actually show you the model without the texture on. It actually looks like this without the texture on. Sorry, that's what it looks like without any texture on at all. Just
Does
bare.
it walk? Does it have any walk cycles?
This one doesn't have any animation on it, but the arm can move. The arm is actually 150 pieces. There you go. 150 separate pieces in the arm. And I had to model every one of them.
Wow.
Well, that's how animation works. I like the pistons.
Yeah.
Did you
It's
study
very-
black and white photos, or how did you?
I downloaded lots of photos from the film, but the problem is with the film, they're very blurry photos. No matter how you blow them up, it's very blurry. So I had to do a lot of guesswork.
No Blu-ray. It's not on Blu-ray. Where you
I've
could,
got it
like-
on DVD. So I haven't got, but you can see how much work goes into it. But if you just see the lens here, it's
That looks cool.
yeah. If I'd have known I was sharing screens, I'd have just had the pictures on the computer, but they're on my other computer.
Wow. Now, do you take requests from people to do stuff, or is this just a hobby?
Strangely, you should ask, because I was once phoned from Washington. You know, the producer of George of the Jungle.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
His name is C. Tad Devlin. He asked me to work on a project with him once. So he called me from Washington for about 20 minutes.
Oh, that's cool.
Unfortunately, I built some models, and he was quite pleased with the models, but the funding ran out.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
wow.
my claim to fame. That I spoke to C. Tad Devlin. He did tell me a funny story about what the C stood for, but I'm not going to go into that. It's an old army joke, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, that. I can see why he was asking you, because that is some hell of a detail. I mean, just seeing that light, you know, it looks like an actual light.
Well, actually, if you look carefully, it's a Corello light from a car.
That's what I was
Oh,
about ready to say.
that-
It looks like
I
an
was
old
very
car
sick.
light.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Did you
I couldn't
model
find-
the light like that?
I couldn't find the picture of the a picture which wasn't blurred, so I actually found a picture of the Corello light on their website, and I copied that.
Oh, so that's a texture?
The what you see on the top glass is actually a bump map, so it's faking the light reflection.
Gotcha. That's cool.
Wow.
I'll move off that one.
Wow.
One I'm rather proud of, which I done rather a long time ago. This one's done about 5 or 6 years ago. Is the I'm a big fan of the Time Machine movie.
Oh, this is
Ooh,
amazing,
ooh.
guys.
Yeah, now this one I do love.
Blow this up. Prophet.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
How?
I've
Okay.
always wanted that as a prop, like in a corner of a room or something. That's amazing.
He sits in there and goes back in time, and then he goes forward in time. And it's really good film. I love that film.
Prophet,
Does
this
any of
doesn't
that move?
exist, right?
No, this is a 3D model.
Oh, it is. But it's a
Yeah.
graphic. This is a physical 3D model.
It's a 3D model inside the computer.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't. I know it looks. The idea is that it does look real, but it isn't actually real.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, it does exist. There is a model like that.
Oh
but
yes,
Yeah.
It's in a private collection, and it's super expensive.
Oh,
I
very.
saw them auction it off.
Let me just say hello to Cardinal Sin. Hello, Cardinal, for joining us.
Hello there.
Good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Cardinal.
Good to see everyone.
Can you believe some of this? Some of this looks really real.
It does. And I love the attention to
It's amazing.
detail. You've even got the numbers on and the dates, and
Manufactured by H. George Wells as well.
Wow.
Yeah, I was trying. What does that say in the middle there?
I don't know if I can. There you go. Manufactured by H. George Wells. Herbert
Wow.
George Wells.
It looks very expensive.
Oh yeah. So-
I love the light. I love the
So
light
if-
glow I got on it.
If you were allowed to sell these models, how much would you charge for one of
Oh,
these?
thousands.
Well, when I was selling this, I was selling it for £150.
That's just a bargain. That's quite good.
Well,
Yeah.
you
If they were life size, they'd be thousands.
I don't know what
can
that is in
actually sell those.
dollars.
You can sell
mean-
the 3D model on Squid, on Turbo Squid,
That's right. Yeah.
like any of those 3D warehouses.
Unfortunately, I can't sell this on Turbo Squid because they've got rules about copyright.
Oh, but even if you made that,
There's ways around that though. You know, you just have to tweak the
Yeah,
design
use
a wee
another
bit so it
site.
looks more like yours. You know, just change it so it's 25% different. You know, that's how CBS get away with it. It's
I could change
25%.
it. I could say it's an oval model.
Aye.
This
That's
is a bit lower
awesome.
resolution. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just looks like it's like in nighttime or something.
This is if anybody knows 3D, this was done in Mental Ray, which not many people use anymore. I now mainly use V-Ray. I probably don't know if you probably don't know what that means, but it's the actual rendering engine.
Wow.
I've got some stuff work in progress at the moment, which I tend to work on. I get bored easily, so I tend to work on 2-3 models and come back to each model. So this is a work in progress I'm doing at the moment.
Oh,
Kit.
See,
Wow.
that's how they start out before you start to make them look good. So, basically, start off blocked out like that, and you start to smooth things off and make them smooth and look nicer. But you can see the shape is there; it's getting there.
Yeah.
is that Knight Rider?
It is. It's Kit from
Oh,
Knight
yeah,
Rider.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've done a lot of work on.
The original kit, the good kit.
Done a lot of work on the wheel. So you can see how
Oh,
much detail's
yeah.
gone into that wheel.
Yeah, just look at the treads.
Now,
Yeah,
for profit, if somebody asks you to help them do some cool stuff like this for their YouTube channel, are you open to it?
I have done stuff for other people. Yeah. It depends what it is and how much time it is. You know, because I think the last thing I did the avatar for Fat Steven.
Oh, really?
You might have seen it on a few channels.
yep, I have.
The animated avatar, yeah. It took me 2 weeks to do that, and it took me a week to learn the software first. Hello, Kay.
Hey, Troy. Hey, Kay. Kai. And Jack. Go ahead.
Is the software complicated, or can anyone use it? Could these use it?
You could
Anyone but a Scotsman can use it.
Oh.
anybody can use
I
it.
don't know. It's
No
amazing
true
what I can
Scotsman
do.
can use it.
It's amazing what I can do when I've got a drink in me.
You can
Well,
start
it's
off just with
simple.
boxes. You
Yeah.
can start off just making boxes, and I'll tell you something though. The only time I've ever made any money in 3D is when I made this.
Actual money.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the only time I've actually made any money in 3D.
Called it.
That's bloody hysterical.
And for anybody who's American, that's a 2p piece on top of a £10 note.
That's funny. Hey,
Called
Prophet,
King Queen.
can you put up the time machine again so Troy, check this out. Can you put it up again? Because Troy hasn't seen it. He just jumped in.
There you go.
Never mind, Etsy Sotheby's couldn't sell that.
It's not that I can't sell it. It's just due to copyright reasons, you're not allowed to sell things which have got prior copyright anymore.
Could you give it away like free, or some of these like game sites where people upload models and stuff like that for them to use in the games and stuff like that, or
You
Well,
can
actually-
sell a poster and give that away.
Well,
So
actually,
technically you're selling the poster.
I don't even know if you could, because the image, it's still the same thing. So maybe you'd get
No,
a
you'd have to
copyright.
do what you'd have to
Something
do is make it life size and then bring it to San Diego Comic Con, and somebody would come up to you and say, "How much?" And you'd say, "It's not for sale, mate," and then meet me outside later.
I mean,
it is actually on the official Time Machine webpage, the fan site. It's actually on there. I gave them permission to use it.
now,
It's a great job. It looks fantastic.
if it was life size, would it fit a fat bastard like me? Or is it just
Yes,
for normal people?
I'll give you a bit of history on it. The actual chair that was used in the Time Machine, it's actually an old dentist chair from the 1900s.
Wow.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
I had to research all the history because I couldn't get a picture of the chair. And there's actually a film with Charlie Chaplin in.
Yeah,
where he plays Hitler. And if you watch the end of that film, you will see two of
The
these
Great
chairs in that
Dictator.
film. Yes. This chair is in that film, but it's painted white.
It's one of my favorite films.
Yes, I love that film. I love all the old films. I've got a few films from 1938. I think the earliest film I've got is I've got a terrible memory. This is why when I'm on Orville's channel, and he asked me to ask a question, I go completely blank.
Ah. How about Metropolis?
I've got Metropolis. I love that film. The original version only, though. I didn't like the Giorgio Moroder one, even though I do like the music, but they cut it about too much. But I love the original movie.
That's a great one.
Wow.
This was one I did for. This was one I did for a competition. When it decides to open. Hang on, there you go.
Is there anything, Jack? With regards to Jack's comment, is there anything you would want to print out from what you have?
Well, strangely enough, one of my models has been 3D printed. I'll show you in a second. This one was done for a video in a place. I can't remember the name of the place, but it was a friend of mine in America. He wanted this done. Basically, this is like an old mental hospital. It's a real hospital. And what they did, they sent me a photo. I'll show you the original photo.
And you did 3D in your software.
Hang on, I'm going back.
Very cool.
I love the attention to detail. You've got shadows, you've got reflections, you've got.
It looks real.
It does, yeah.
If you look at the original photo, I've got an overlay on it, but you can see where I started to draw over it. This is the original photo of the hospital. It's a real hospital somewhere in America.
Cool.
And what they wanted to do, they were doing a ghost story, and they wanted to have the hospital brand new. And they didn't use it in the end, unfortunately, but I made it anyway, and I won the competition.
Is it in the DVD extras?
Unfortunately not. I don't think they used it in the end, but they were an amateur film company anyway. But if you can see when I put my lines in ready.
Yeah, all your angles are great.
Yeah.
I had match perspective and everything.
All the surface. The surfaces are all different and they look fantastic.
Yeah.
This one is a model that took me 2 years to do, but then I was working full time. Only had about an hour a day to work on it, if you know what I mean. But this is what you call a Jarrett Bradford. It's a 1951 service vehicle.
If somebody bought you, the top of the line 3D printer, what is the thing from your collection that you'd first like to make?
Oh, it's hard to. Probably the Time Machine. I love the Time Machine. That's one of my favorite films. I like this one as well. I love Daleks, as long as they're not from the new series. But I love Daleks.
They're not very scary, are they?
I'm not a Jodie fan.
No.
Neither am I.
I liked her in Broadchurch, but yeah.
I like Broadchurch.
She's good when she's working as a side character, but when she's the main character,
I'll show you the detail.
She can't carry a show.
Yeah.
I'll show you the detail I went into on that one, because when you look at a picture, you kind of see what details go into it. I'll give you a close-up of the headlamp.
We definitely need to get a GoFundMe for you started for your 3D printer.
Oh yeah.
So much details in the headlamp.
I mean,
Yeah.
Now,
I love old cars. Like I've got like model cars and stuff like that, and I just love anything like that. And I see an old car like that, I would pay money for a model car like that.
You know what you should do first is get a Doomcock, a proper Doomcock mask, because his is falling apart. You know, he's got scratches all over the head and the top and everything.
He
And so
definitely needs a new one.
if you could like 3D print one of those and send him one, he'd probably
There is something funny about that. 'Cause
he'd shoot you out and you get thousands of dollars anyway.
I've just done a video, my Valley of the Wangu review. I've reviewed the movie, and right at the end of that video, if people actually watch it till the end, I've got Doomcock pop up at the end of the video with my arm around him.
Oh, really?
As you do.
As you do. He's in it for about 30 seconds, but I thought that would be really funny if I did that. Did a bit of rotoscope in there.
It's very nice.
If you want to ask me any
It's
questions.
all great.
Oh, this was quite fun to do because basically, like in 3D, sometimes you look for pictures online to find out how to do stuff. All these dials here, they don't exist anywhere online. They don't exist at all.
Yeah.
All these I had to draw in Illustrator. So I drew
The
them from-
detail is amazing.
You couldn't find a single picture of a console?
I found a black and white photo, but luckily, I know the guy who owns the car, the original car. He's I think he's, how old is he?
It looks
He's now 86.
it looks sort of
So he
sepia
let you
tone.
take pictures of the console?
I've
Read my
actually got
mind
photos
gap.
of the car, but I haven't got them on this computer, so I can't show you at the moment. I can show you at another time.
Troy, maybe
but
he's
this
a good
guy-
guest for your show, Troy.
It's brilliant. It's really
Well, I
brilliant.
always find it's best to redraw them from scratch anyway.
I'm not that sort of car.
The stickers on the back of the car were on the real car.
Oh,
I not only had to make the stickers, all these stickers had to be done in. Actually, if I had the original pictures on this computer, I could zoom right into that, and you could actually see it. But
Well,
obviously,
if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. So good job.
You know,
I
with
love-
your,
I
with
love
your
the
attention to detail, you really should make a version of Harvey as well and send that to
Yeah.
Doomcock.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he'd shout you out and you'd make thousands.
yeah.
I thought about. I quite like the gift.
He's not really got a proper Harvey because it's all sort of jammed together. Like he's got the fez on the top, and he's got like a gap in there where you can see the stuff and the monster behind it.
Yeah.
You'd be great. It'd be
Yeah.
fantastic.
That's something you should do. You should make models of Doomcock and Harvey, do some animations for them, and we could make like a Doomcock game or something like that.
Hey,
And like
well,
the whole
you
like
can make them an action
center of the
figure.
earth,
Yeah.
diorama. That would be fantastic.
By the way, the person sitting in the car, he's the actual person who owns the car.
Wow.
Oh,
I've superimposed.
really?
He's not really sitting in there. I superimposed him in there. I did this for basically. I did this. The reason I spent so long on it is because he's 86 now, and he owns the car, and he loves this car. And I did it to his present. I made a book for him. I spent 2 years making this for him, and he's got a massive big picture of it on his wall. So I did this for him because he helped us out a few times.
Wow.
So
Good job.
There is only
Gav-
one doctor, and it's Tom Baker, except for, of course, David Tennant.
you can see the leather work on there, all the leather detail.
No. What about the first Doctor? Come on, if it wasn't for him, we would have had
I'll give you John Pertwee.
No. The first one, even for John Pertwee was good, but the first one.
I
William
met John
Hartnell?
Pertwee. I met
William
John Pertwee.
Hartnell.
I've never met the first Doctor because I wasn't alive then.
Yeah.
I went to see Peter Davison at a show, and I didn't get to see him, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a
Um,
drag.
But I have met Gareth Thomas from Blake 7.
Cool.
Have you? I've met Paul Darrow.
Yeah.
Avon Kerr.
I would love to meet Peter Capaldi or David Tennant, a couple of Scottish doctors,
If any of you seen my video, this is in my silent running video. This
Wow.
lightsaber.
That's bloody amazing.
I'm not sure if PJ wants to show you the start of the video. It's right at the beginning of the video.
You know, you should send your work to Lucasfilm.
sure.
I think you'd get a lot of work.
I was about to say that's better detail than they do in the fucking movies.
It is, and that's why they say no.
But in the movies,
Wow.
there.
This was built just as a water. I've actually done a lot more spaceships which I haven't uploaded to Pinterest just because I couldn't do them at high enough quality, so I couldn't get. So I haven't sent them to Pinterest yet. I only send them to Pinterest at 1,000 pixels wide. So, but the car I originally rented at 8,000 pixels. I'm not even sure if I got it on this here.
That's
But where you
amazing.
can, yeah, this is from my youth.
No,
Amiga.
I
Oh,
did
the
use it on
Amiga.
an Amiga. I did use it on an Amiga. Yeah, I had an Amiga 1200 Tower. Yeah, so
I've still got an Amiga mouse and Amiga joystick. I just got nothing to use it with.
This was the only monster I ever did. It's a bit boxy, you know, but I'm intended to do more later.
It's as good as any classic Doctor Who monster.
How did you get a picture of Nessie?
Yeah.
The name of this is called Beastie.
Beastie. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
After
Nessie doesn't have the
Jeffrey
horns.
Hull.
looks like a Viking masthead.
Yeah.
It does. It does.
K9.
You know who it looks
K9.
like? It looks like
I love
Puff
K9.
the
And
Magic Dragon.
It's a good K9. It's not that ugly looking one from the Sarah Jane Adventures.
I built
K9
one.
should never have rust on it.
When I was a kid.
Who would make a K9 which got rusty?
I mean,
But yeah, that is K9. But somewhere I've also got pictures of the TARDIS I built as well, but I haven't got one here unfortunately. So it's
Well, you
I
know,
wonder
the
who got-
proper K9 is still in eSpace with Romana.
Well, one
Yeah.
of them is.
that's Mark II.
Right.
This is K9 Mark III.
I love it. I'd buy it.
Who can guess which sonic screwdriver this is?
Tom Baker's.
Yes,
No.
correct.
Really?
the best
Yeah.
one.
It's the
The good-
best
the good one, yeah.
sonic screwdriver.
yeah.
And the best doctor. Sorry, he is.
If you 3D printed a sonic screwdriver like that, I'd buy it in a heartbeat.
Was it?
The Dalek I
Was it-
showed you
was it
15 years ago looked like this. This is the same Dalek 15 years ago, and obviously I've completely given a wipe over it. I've rebuilt certain parts of it, so that's how it looked 15 years ago.
It's actually more intimidating than a real Dalek.
Well, that's a Peter Cushing Dalek.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the
From,
Peter Cushing Daleks have bigger lights. Yeah,
And brighter colors.
very colourful. I do like the Peter Cushing movies, even though they're not canon.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
I tell you what I've been working on recently for somebody in Scotland, actually.
Oh.
Somebody I know in Scotland.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. I would.
Or did you
I
make
mean,
a castle? Like that?
Proper Quidditch pitch.
Yes, it's coming on. It's not quite finished yet. I am finished doing the cloths yet. Let's go back to Pinterest. Is annoying because it makes you go in and out of pictures all the time instead of
Well,
just
don't
clicking on them.
use it. Use Google Pictures or Flickr, or there are so many other free photo storage places.
I have got a website, but it's under my own name, which is why I don't use it at the moment for these. But I will be doing another website soon, and then I won't have to be doing Pinterest, if you know what I mean. But anyway, that's quite detailed model. I can't zoom in anymore because you lose resolution on that.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
It took rather a long time to build. It's actually built to scale as well.
Well, good luck doing the cloth coverings because there are no good pictures of them.
Ah, yes, there is, because I did it.
Could you make? Do you think? Could you make a proper like Game of Thrones like King's Landing?
If I was given the picture, I could make it.
Not
If
just
I-
from
if I-
the not just
I
from
can
the
make-
telly then.
I can make anything I can see. If I can't see it, I can't make it. For instance, all these were done. You know, all the images on here were done in Illustrator, and my actual map is like 4,000 pixels wide. So you're going to.
Could you make it through like the telly?
If I could see it, it depends. Anything I can't see, I very often have to make up. Like for instance, when I did the silent running robot, there's certain parts I couldn't see, so I had to just physically guess. I guess there might be a screw there, so I put a screw there.
I imagine this is on a different computer, that you're not on your work computer, you're on some other computer.
This is I model on my laptop. This is actually I'm actually on my desktop at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, could you open the work file? But if it's on another computer, you can't.
Guys, I want to remind everybody in the chat, if you have a wrench, please use it to put in your channel, your Twitter, your Instagram, whatever you want. We all grow together, guys, so please sub to each other. I'm putting up everybody's channel who's on the panel, and right now I'm putting up Mike's. So please sub to Classic Glue Reviews.
We need you.
I don't really like showing this model.
For 10 years.
This is a model I did 15 years ago, and I'm currently rebuilding it because it's not good enough.
Cool.
Yes, and it's not
That's
good enough.
cool.
I'm doing a new one with high resolution textures and everything on it.
Can you blow it up a little, Prophet? Can you blow it up a little bit?
I can, but this is a very low resolution picture, unfortunately.
That's okay.
Why do you even bother saving low resolution images?
Because I rendered this on my old computer, and I can't render this again. I'm building a new one at the moment.
Gotcha.
Which is actually on my laptop at the moment, so I can't show you that, unfortunately.
Well, you've got a new subscriber.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
I just made something because of the Time Prophet.
I was looking for some
3D
art myself, and sadly, I
just
come up short.
I
This is
used
a
my
bit of a game.
superpowers.
This is a huge. Oh, great! Nice one.
That's what a sonic screwdriver should look like. It shouldn't be curved.
That's the John Pertwee one on the right. The right one is the John Pertwee one. The one on the left is the Tom Baker one.
Exactly.
I'm showing how sad I am now. Yeah, this is a 1,200-foot bridge, but it only uses one texture.
He's the greatest American Time Lord. Believe it or not, I've got myself a box.
I love the Greatest American Hero. I love it. It's and I've got every episode now. I'm going to watch it after I finish watching the $6 Million Man.
Wait a minute. I got a question though. Do you actually have the failed sequel?
Wow.
No, I haven't got the failed sequel yet. I'll manage to find a way to get out of it.
There was a sequel to The Greatest American Hero?
Well, they tried. They made one episode, and everybody thought it was so horrible they didn't put it out. It was called The Greatest American Heroine.
Oh, yeah, of course.
The alien showed back up, told Ralph he had to give the suit away, and then they told him they better not ask for another book, and yeah, it was horrible.
Don't ask for the manual again.
You can actually find the episode here on YouTube.
Wow, I don't think I'll be watching that, thanks.
Really?
Well, they try to remake everything.
This is an actual screenshot from the game.
Do you think you could make like a castle if you got enough pictures, like an old Scottish castle?
Yes, I could quite easily make a castle. It's got to be easier than the rocks I did in my videos. The Time Prophet Home Planet it's all done in Mudbox. It's basically 3D modeled, and then I can texture all the rocks and everything. I can do all the stones and everything. Portcullis probably.
Yeah,
I think I've shown all my pictures now.
You should.
Except for this one.
You should definitely sign up with Star Wars. You know they're really rocking out right now. Rocks are in right now. Rocks are cool.
Hey, you only need to go alone, or Tree is going to come after you. And his friends fire and wind, and they're going to show no mercy. The elements are joining the Star Wars team.
Games, I will give you a wrench so you can post, so you can do that yourself. I will give you a wrench.
Hey,
so
Richard. How you going, man? How you going, laddie? Yeah, definitely sub to Richard. He's a hell of a guy. we have to get him up to. because he had another channel and unfortunately it got accidentally deleted, so he had to start almost practically from scratch. So,
Bollocks.
Really?
I know. So
That's horrible.
until he gets back up to where he was, he's taken a moment of silence. So we need to get him back to where he was, just so that we could hear his lovely Scottish accent again, because he does a good Scottish accent. For an American, he does quite good.
Oh,
Yeah. So put in
right.
your own link, Games. Sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay. I was just going to show one last image, and this is an animated computer console. It's actually worked, all the lights flash and everything, and the thing's animated. And if I knew I was going to be screen shared, I'd put the video on it. I'll show you it working. I think the symbols look very much like Stargate symbols, if Alpha, Omega, and all that kind of stuff. I think that's where Stargate got the idea from.
Yeah.
It's
The
obviously-
Stargate symbols are constellations, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's obviously
I mean-
inspired by the kit as well.
It looks
Yeah,
good.
definitely. Yeah, I recognize the car reading, like, and you don't see many of those on control panels and ships. It's like, we can't do it anymore, Captain. We're in the red. I'm giving her all she's got.
The hamster cannot go any faster.
You can't take it, Captain. That's my best Scottish accent. Is there any questions that PJ wants to ask me? Guys?
Oh, I mean, I have 100 questions to ask you.
Oh, great. I'm all ready for you.
Futuristic console. It's all Greek to me.
It is all Greek, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't. How are you? I understand I understand when you got the call from the Jungle Book producer, but I can't believe you're not getting more requests from people. Are you? I mean,
I'm British. I'm rubbish at marketing myself.
I hear you, brother. I hear you. I know exactly what you mean.
let me just say right off the bat, there's the fan film Stargate project we're working on. I would definitely want to talk to you about it.
Oh, I would love to see
I
some.
didn't know about that.
Make him do some gold motherships and,
I was actually
like
thinking of building the Stargate. I've downloaded Joseph Malozzi's plans, and I was thinking of building the Stargate.
It's actually been done.
I would love to see that.
We got
I
to
know
talk
it's been
about
done.
because we have something.
There's
We
a
have
fan-
something.
There's a
going
fan
already.
Stargate that's been done, and it looks fantastic. The only thing it doesn't do is a wormhole.
I did have a go at doing a wormhole. I can do a wormhole. Basically, all you got to do is stick a water map on it, because that's all it is. It's water stuck into a circle.
With a great big Spielberg light behind it.
Yes. Okay.
I have a question.
Bone asks, "Are you going to make your own movie or short film?"
I would like to. The poem I sent you. Do you remember me sending you a poem, PJ? The Martian Sands. Basically, I'd like to make an animation for that. I haven't done it yet, but I'd like to make an animation based on that. I don't know if you can play that. It's only 2 minutes long. You might want to play it. Might bore people to death who don't like poetry.
I will. Yeah, I will definitely play it. Hold on one sec. I got to find the right one. One sec. You go ahead. I'll get it ready.
Just before you just play it, though, I haven't had time to master it properly, so I've learned a lot about mastering. So later on, it'll sound better than that. But the recordings are fine.
Which one is it? The Martian or the Starry?
The Martian Stars. Sorry, Martian Sands. Sorry, I'm going.
Martian Sands.
Lily.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do that whenever you're. Go ahead, Gil.
The Time Prophet. You just need an agent, and you'd be in like Flint.
I love that film in Flint. Yes.
Agreed.
No, I mean you just need an agent, and you'd take right off.
Yeah. I mean, at the moment, I'm happy doing videos, but yeah, I'll anything that comes my way. Hopefully,
This
it's open up.
This sort of thing, it promotes itself.
Yeah.
People look at this and just go, "How much?"
Oh yeah. There's a lot of people looking for models,
Agreed.
like especially if they're into making their own wee like CGI fan movies. So it's a really big thing now. You know, you get some really good ones on YouTube. I've seen some awesome like Godzilla ones, you know, and getting ready for Godzilla versus Kong. There's some awesome models there, and you know, other ships and stuff like that. So yeah, there's definitely a market out there, and it's growing. So you definitely need to get yourself out there.
I have built spaceships as well. I haven't uploaded them because some of them I haven't uploaded stuff which I thought was inferior. I'll keep that stuff off this one.
Do you have any Star Trek ships?
I haven't made any Star Trek ships. No. I am thinking about doing the Dark Matter ship at some point.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about that too.
Yeah.
That is quite a big job though because it's quite detailed.
Oh yeah.
Troy,
put
I'm sorry, one sec. Troy, put in your channel before you leave. Troy, please put in your channel. Everybody sub to Troy. Thanks for dropping by, Troy.
Hail, Troy. And of course, you know, in Orville, you've got to make an Orville.
Oh yeah, you need to cover all the sci-fi, Battlestar, Babylon.
Well, especially the stuff that's on right now, because they'll pay you for it.
Well, I don't know. It depends what stuff. I mean,
this is the best work I've seen from.
I wouldn't make anything from the new Star Trek.
This is the best work I've
Don't
seen
waste your
from.
time. No one's going to buy that.
A non-professional, as it were.
I'm totally self-taught. I've never had a lesson.
Amazing.
That's amazing.
But saying that though, I've been using computers since 1981.
How old are you?
I'm 52.
I'm 50.
Oh, you got a youngster.
So we're about the same, around the same time.
I got my first computer in 1981. It was a Sinclair ZX81 and it had 1K of memory.
Hey, so was mine. Did you play Moon Landing?
Yes, I did. Yes.
And then I got a little strip and you had that. It's all numbers. Guys, if you haven't played Moon Landing when you were a kid,
you're missing out, huh?
Yeah.
I learned to program on that. I learned to program that. I did give PJ some images of some stuff, a couple of games I wrote, and I also written all kinds of stuff. Actually, I don't know if I've got them here. Let me just check.
So you did coding back in the day too?
Oh, by the way, I do 2D as well, but I'm not very good at it. Hang on, that's not the right clip.
I did coding on the Commodore 64.
My 2D skills are not as good as my 3D skills, unfortunately.
Guys, make sure you sub to Storyman Jack guy. Please sub to Storyman Jack, guys.
How was your HyperCard?
I'm good at doing cats, but I can't do people. Unfortunately.
I'm the same. Like I can draw. I used to be great in high school. I've got quite rusty, but that's actually got good. You've got the good shading. It's a little off center, but you know, generally it's good. I like that one. You should have that as your avatar.
Lower decks.
It's certainly not McKinney. He's my favorite artist on the web at the moment.
I love the hair.
Actually.
Can you do faces like molding like heads?
I've actually got
building bodies.
Here we are. I've got this. This is a game I worked on. This is a game I worked on. It's based on Missile Command. I wrote it in C++ a while back. If I knew I was screen sharing, I would have actually showed the game working, but it does work. So this is. I did all the graphics as well.
A lot of people are getting into the older nostalgic games, especially some of the old YouTubers. Richard Tyler Larson,
Oh, look at that! That's a thing of beauty.
Unfortunately, the engine that this was built in no longer exists, so I can't play it anymore.
Bloody amazing!
This is Dalek Drafts.
You should do one Daleks versus
Time Lords. Time Lords.
The Daleks actually shot blow up the K9 and stuff in the game. Yeah, this is another game I wanted to finish, but it's not nowhere near finished. This is basically a Monopoly game, and if you see that board, I had to draw that completely from scratch. And if you're wondering about the street names, we call them different names in Britain to America.
Yes.
What's the grenade in the middle for?
Why is there a hand grenade in the
Well, the
Yeah,
house
that's
is
when, that's when you've had enough. You're like, I've had enough. I'm fed up losing money. Fuck it, I'm out of here.
If you hit free parking, you're just blown away.
Well, actually, the houses were supposed to be green, but for some reason, since they updated Windows 10, the houses have turned black. I don't know why. The grenade is to test out normal maps because I was using an engine called Elite. So this is written in C++. The whole board I drew in Illustrator, and I had to buy the original board to actually draw it. So I've got the original board upstairs.
Wow.
So
By the way, Time Prophet, Phantom asked before. He asked if you met Lunar Lander.
I don't recognize the name. I've met a lot of people. I don't remember everybody. It's possible.
I think it was called Lunar Lander in the United States.
Oh, the game Lunar Lander. I've played Lunar Lander, yes. But I thought you were talking about a person. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
It's a good handle for YouTube.
This is an app I made for a really boring app called Bank Pass, which is on Android Studio. It's still there, but nobody's bought it, even though it's really useful. And this is a program I've just written recently. I'm wondering how I'm going to sell it, but it's called Remember Shortcut. And basically, it's for people like me who doesn't use a piece of software for 6 months and goes back to it and can't remember all the shortcuts. So I've actually got,
That's a cool idea.
basically, I might have it running down here. Yeah, if I go to, yeah, okay. I don't know if I got the icon here. So I wasn't planning on showing.
So that chess game, is that available to download?
No.
No.
Unfortunately, the engine that it run on was discontinued.
Oh,
You could make it. You could make it
Yeah.
again.
yeah,
And
you could.
if you
I'm sure
did,
you
I
could
think
update it.
it should be Time Lords versus Daleks, and
Yeah.
the pawns should be K9.
There you go.
And
It's just,
the queen should be Romana, of course.
Avast thinks this is a virus. Avast
Yeah.
thinks my own
Avast thinks
program.
every fucking thing is a virus. Pardon my
My
French.
own program, which I wrote, which I know hasn't got a virus. Avast has decided it's got a virus, and now it's realised it isn't a virus.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
basically, when you run this, you can just go on your different software down here, left mouse button, and I have a terrible memory, as Orville PJ will tell you. You can ask me any question, and I'll come out blank straight away.
Hey, me too.
What is the 4 digits of pi? Yep.
314, I think. 314.
Yeah.
Recurring, something like that. Yeah, maths is not my strong point, even though some of the programming I do is very mathematical. But I've got a calculator.
That's what the computer's for, so you don't have to have the maths in your head.
I'll
don't
give you a
need
hint.
F-
Math is short for mental abuse to humans.
One thing I would suggest, if you were doing the Doctor Who chess again, I would have the cyber, the leader of the Daleks. I'd have Davros as like a bishop. I'd have the cult of Scavo.
Cyber leader would be your knights, and then Davros would be your rooks.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a.
Oh, if you're gonna have a chess set, it either has to be Cybermen versus Dalek or Dalek versus Mavellan.
Yeah, and for pawns, you could just have the human Daleks with the wee laser
Don't-
guns.
Don't cancel me, but the Mavellans all look the same to me.
Mavellan's always lose.
Don't cancel me. Don't
Yeah,
cancel me.
they're all queens.
Right now, I'm going to say I do not associate with Cardinal.
Mavellans never win, ever.
That's
I'm
true.
kidding.
Daleks always
I'm
beat Mavellans. They're only in it to die.
Oh,
They're like,
it was the same with the
Well, they're all robots anyway, so it doesn't matter.
yeah, it was the same when they did Cybermen versus Daleks. They made it to be this awesome thing, but I mean, there's no contest. Come on, Daleks win
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
Well,
And
they sure
the new-
Cardinal Worf a lot.
What's that?
the Daleks and Cybermen tore up Cardinal Wharf. I mean,
How the heck did I get into
Everywhere.
another Dalek and Doctor Who debate?
Dalek.
I swore I was done after the third one.
just if you're going to make the Cybermen, do not add the bloody Time Lord ones. No, I don't want to see that. Never again.
I don't
No, I
want
was
anything to
saying
do with
that,
Chibnall at all.
The old ones, from the classic series are
Oh,
scary.
yeah.
Only the old
Yeah.
series.
The new ones from the reboot, they're just not scary. They don't write scary monster stories.
And they're not really
Yeah.
Cybermen.
They used to do some scary, like the one with the devil in it. I thought that was scary as hell. That scared the bejesus out of me.
But the new ones, they don't put the kids
No.
behind the sofa.
NDD.
No.
Well, if you think about it, the 70s Daleks will always beat
Well.
the new Daleks because the 70s Daleks always lasted for 4 episodes. The new Daleks only last for 1 episode.
Yeah.
Now,
And they keep changing masters so fast with the new one. You never know,
I know.
if there's going to be a new master in the same season or not.
I mean, if there was ever a time to bring back Missy, you would think it'd be the one time when they have a female Doctor Who.
The only new master I liked was Missy,
Yeah.
actually.
Really? You didn't like Saxon? No?
No, I didn't like John Sim. I like John Sim as an actor. He's a very good actor. I just didn't like his portrayal
The
of
writing
Master.
was really
Yeah.
bad for John
I'm-
Sim.
I'm
Who'd
really-
make a
I'm
great
really-
master in the new series? The BBC Diversity Initiative notwithstanding. Have you seen Robot of Sherwood?
Yes, I have, yes.
The guy that plays the Sheriff of Nottingham, he looks like the love child of Robert Delgado and Anthony Ainley. He'd be perfect.
He does. Robert Delgado is probably my favourite master. Anthony Ainley is my second favourite master.
I don't remember the guy's name, but he'd be amazing. He'd be bloody brilliant.
But to be
Yeah.
honest, I wish Derek Jacobi stayed a few more episodes. He would have made a good master. He can do evil. He's a Shakespearean actor. He could have done it.
I don't know if they can afford him for more than one episode.
He's brilliant. He's a brilliant actor. For everything he's been in has been good. I liked him in Cadfile. He's brilliant in Cadfile.
Well, good thing we have him in the Big Finish Master.
I love
Series.
Big Finish.
Mm,
It's brilliant.
that's a good point.
Which is where my audio poetry is similar. I write poetry, and I've written about 5 books of poetry, about 500 poems. I haven't put anything on Time Prophet or anything because I'm trying to keep that to be science fiction. If you put too many eggs in one basket, you start splitting your audience. If you know what I mean.
Ooh, you're too diversified.
You're the most creative man in Britain.
More on 3D and forget everything else.
And welcome back, Peach.
I mean, I would play it here, but it would stutter like mad because my internet is not the fastest.
I always liked the villain from the Sherlock series, Andrew Scott. I thought he would make a good master.
Andrew Scott.
Yeah, if you've ever seen the Sherlock TV show, he played the kind of Moriarty character.
Do you mean Jeremy Brett?
No.
Jeremy Brett played Sherlock Holmes.
No,
And so did Benedict Cumberbatch.
And
Yeah.
Basil Rath. My favourite is
Yeah.
Basil Rathbone.
yeah, I'm talking about the Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock.
Yeah, I think I know the actor, but I don't know the name. I've seen the Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock. I liked it when it first started. It was really good when it first started. The first few stories, but then the last couple of stories were weaker, I thought.
Yeah.
Well, as usual,
That's just the BBC. for you.
Stephen Moffat went, started from the source material, and then he just went off the rails,
Yes.
as he does every show.
It was the same with Torchwood. It started good. It started
Torchwood
alright.
was
It
brilliant.
got better. I was so about the last season.
Torchwood was good till they started killing off everybody. Then
Yeah.
it went to pot.
It was great until they sent it to America.
That doesn't
Yes,
even count.
yes.
Yeah, blame us.
and doing
It's
5
true, it's
episodes
true.
per day. Yeah.
They tried
Pro-
to make it international, and it just failed. It was awful.
Prophet, I wanted to ask you, where do you see yourself going with your channel right now?
At the moment, I'm quite happy doing reviews of movies. I might branch out into other stuff later. I'm not sure yet. I don't really plan stuff. I built a Dalek, so I'm going to do a certain film next. But I'm not going into that yet, but I will be doing that. No, basically, the reason I did Silent Running was because I'd already built the model. So I did that review.
Congratulations. If you're not talking about it, it means something's happening.
I'm quite pleased that my Valley of the Grangi review video has now got over 1,000 views. I'm quite amazed about that.
That's amazing, yeah. But the stuff that you've got is just mind blowing. The detail is amazing, and anybody that sees it, including an agent, will be blown away. So you've got to show it to some agents.
Are there artist agents?
I can learn software very quickly. For instance, before I made the Time Profit channel, I learned After Effects and Premiere Pro in 2 weeks.
And a representative.
Wow. Before that, I was using Adobe Audition and Sony Vegas to do video, but I learned that in 2 weeks. I can pick things up really quickly.
What? That's amazing. Takes me forever to learn things, and then I'll forget them just as quickly.
If you don't mind, it sounds like you work very quickly. If you don't mind, not being paid very much, you should audition your material to the BBC.
Yeah.
So you don't want to work
as
for
long
them.
as you don't watch what they make out of it.
I have a feeling they wouldn't like the Time Profit. I don't know why.
You want to stay as far away from them as possible. If the citizens have their way, everybody's going to stop paying those license fee, and the BBC will go the way of the dodo, and you'll have normal TV or streaming like every other country.
I agree.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's
The
we should
UK
abandon
has been
Television
backwards
Center.
Too long.
We should abandon Television Center, but as long as they're making material, he might as well make a living off of it.
But it's making trash.
Yeah. What's
That's why I'm telling him not to watch it.
Don't
Don't watch what they make.
I mean,
The British Baking Show, there's no political agenda. It's just good old bacon. Cooking.
Or you could work for ITV.
I mean,
To answer the proper
don't
question,
ITV, no. ITV's went trash as well. They're almost as bad as the BBC now.
Gentlemen, I have to stop in about 5 minutes. I just wanted to go through each of you, and I wanted to tell each of you tell us about your channel. If you Deej, why don't you start since I have your channel up?
I'm just Deej. I wear these silly outfits once in a while to make laughs. Put out random birthday videos. Do live streams where we joke around. We talk about topics like Doctor Who, Star Trek, all that stuff. Yeah, that's what we do.
Awesome.
And
Deej Peach, we're gonna do a Deej Peach on Cliff Simon.
yes, we are. We need to get together on that one because we need to do a little tribute to him. He was my favorite bad guy on Stargate.
Maybe best villain of all time.
Yep.
Maybe. Yeah. He played. Anybody who doesn't know, he played Ball on Stargate SG-1. And Cardinal Sin, what about you? Tell us about your channel, your new channel. It's going great.
Thank you. My channel is called Cardinal Sin, and I have 3 main shows. One is called Masters of the Genre, where I interview primarily science fiction writers, but any genre fiction creators. And I also have Into the Fringe, where I interview the same sort of people, authors and researchers into the paranormal, mostly UFOs. And then there's Cardinal Sin and Friends, which is on Sundays and has just recently exploded. The that episode, most recent episode, PJ was on, and for some reason, everyone in the world wanted to see him. It's got more views than I have subscribers, actually. So thanks for coming on.
Awesome. And we Captain Trek, I saw you in the back. We were just wrapping up, but
Yep, no problem. I was just gonna leave, actually.
Tell us really quick about your morning brew, Captain Trek.
Well, I have morning brew every day. Well, Tuesday through Sunday, 6 a.m. Central, and we talk about all sorts of things every morning.
And it's a great way to start your day, guys. So check out Morning Brew, guys. Crazy Scotsman, please tell us about your channel.
Oh yes, as the lovely PJ says, I'm a crazy Scotsman, and Johnny is my name. I'm going to be doing a live stream. I think we're going to aim for next Monday. Till then, I'm thinking of doing some movie and TV show reviews. I'm thinking Falcon and Winter Soldier and Lois and Superman Lois to start with. But also, if you would like to see me again, I will be on this Friday on Justice for Depp's channel, and we're going to do a review of Public Enemies, a great movie by starring Johnny Depp. So I hope to see you there, and that's on Friday on JFG's channel. I'll plug the link.
Awesome.
So
yeah, please put in the link.
And thank you for having me on, by the way. This was awesome. I loved it.
And thank you for coming. Mike, Star Trek actor Michael Satterfield, tell us about Classic Glue Review.
Hey guys, well, if you stop over, you'll find some cool animated videos, some old school TV, my own take on current films, TV shows I like or don't like. And we're trying to raise money for elderly and seniors to get them some an app, a social therapy app. So give generously if you can. It's only $2, and it helps good seniors.
It's a very good idea, especially right now.
Good seniors need all the help they can get.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And we need to get Michael back on to talk more about what he's doing. I want to just George Peter Gatsis, thank you, my friend. Joe King Joe King 2 campaign is live on Indiegogo. 2 books, superhero sci-fi adventure, 240 pages, total full color. DM me on Twitter to get a free spaceship with books. Oh wow!
Very nice.
And by the way, Prophet. George is somebody who does a lot of 3D printing. Maybe you guys should connect at some point. Guys, everybody who hasn't checked out George Peter Gatsis, I already got mine, my Joe King 2. I had one physically got it, but I've signed up for it. So make sure you check that out, guys. And Prophet, I want to say thank you so much for joining us. I would like to delve even more into this now that I completely understand what you're doing.
To answer your question, as for direction, I'm a bit directionless. So I go where the wind blows me. one week I'll do one thing, I'll do another. And I play a lot of guitar as well. I do like playing guitar. I've been playing for many years. And on them poems I sent you will hear guitar in the background on them because I play guitar on them. I play acoustic and electric, lead and rhythm. So
wow. And
I used to be in a band. I used to be in a rock band. I used to be a singer in a band for about 2 years.
Wow. That's awesome. I want to thank you guys all for joining us. We're going to keep doing Talent Tuesday, and next week we hope to have Anna on from Anna Folkenstall and all her props and stuff. And I'm hoping Matt Ryan is going to join us as well with his dark matter weapons. So I want to thank everybody who's in the chat. Hello, Bad Wolf, DD Myers, George Peter Gatsis. Thank you for the super chat, George. Guys, don't forget to check out George Peter Gatsis's Indiegogo campaign. George, put in the Indiegogo campaign link if you can. I'll put it up real quick. Hello, Moira. Hello, everybody. Lorenzo. Hey, everybody who's been with us. Everybody who's
George
watching
Peter
us.
Gatsis's campaign is hard to say.
Yes, it is. Galinda, Night 5N. Thank you, everybody. Matt Ryan, Gap Stargate, Mr. CCDV. Thank you, guys. Have an awesome day, guys. And stay.
Oh,
Thanks
you
for
okay
having
there?
me on.
Thank you for having me on. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh.
Great
See you later,
channel.
guys.
Hey, don't be stealing my Elvis from me, Big Daddy-O.
Elvis is left the
Oh,
building.
Like a remote.
You
Hail
can, you,
Orville
can,
Nation.
you can be the old Elvis, I'll be the fat Elvis. How's that?
The old Elvis was the fat Elvis.
DJ, I have something for you behind this
This is Spinal Tap would sound like if they were still together.
Yeah.